I'm here with the Penguin plane. I'll give a quick overview of this build that I've been working on. Back in the middle of June, Tim from Ready Made RC sent me this plane and wanted me to try it out, see what we could do for the FPV side and put it through its paces. So I've got the base power system in this plane. It's the 2200M motor, which is a 1350 kV. I'm running a 3-blade 9050 is the prop type. It's a 9.5 3-blade prop. A 40 amp ESC is stock with this setup as well. I did some videos showing just the line of sight flying for this plane. I'm starting out. This is the video where we've expanded and added on an FPV setup. And I've tried out actually a bunch of different stuff for the plane, flown it in a lot of different conditions, so I'll go over some of that. If we go into some of the plane design and breakdown, probably the most notable feature is the really large and open fuse area. It's super wide, just accommodates a lot of space for batteries, extra wiring, bottom of pan tilt systems. For normal, just general flying, it's just superb. It's a really, really nice plane, very forgiving. Tooling around, just checking stuff out is exactly what this plane's made for. You'll have fun all day long just doing normal flying. Of course, you want to push it a little bit more. It's got some nice performance, so low flying is a lot of fun with this. It's steady, even though there may be a little turbulence. It seems to handle it. It's really responsive and a lot of fun to do low flying with. Basic acrobatics are also a lot of fun. Some loops, some barrel rolls, even inverted flying. One of the options that I did was to use the pan and tilt systems from Ready Made RC. They're essentially these little modules. So I've got two of them, one for the 600 XV camera that I'm using, and then another one for the GoPro. When I want to do some dusk flying or lower light flying, I just swap out the 600 XV module, pan tilt module, and that goes right in here in place of the GoPro module. And now I'm ready for some low light flying where the GoPro can't quite handle it as well. We've done a range of formation flying to test it out, see really for precision flying, could it be dialed in from a trim perspective? Could it ride tight with some other planes that we've known to fly in formation with really well? And the answer was yes. It was a lot of fun to fly in formation. And I'm actually excited to get another Penguin in the mix so we can do some Penguin formation flying, something you don't usually see Penguins do. One of the tests I did was to add a bottom-facing camera. I put the Pico camera in. It's just a real small camera. Then I've got the main camera, which is the GoPro, as well going into the video switch. And during flight, I can switch from the forward-facing camera to the bottom-facing camera to get a view of what's below. The challenge is without a pan and tilt on it, you still are limited to seeing straight down, and it is a little bit hard to pick your direction if you can only see right below yourself. To get the plane in the air, you've got two options: hand launch or put it on the ground, take off from the wheels. Hand launching is as easy as can be. This is one of the great planes. If you've got a good CG setup and the manufacturer's CG is right on, you just throw it right in the air, ready to take off. I would set some up trim initially just to make sure it's going to be taken off all right. Most of the wings should be perfect and level as the manufacturer has set. And right out of the box, if your weight is correct, it's going to take right off and sail right away. Rolling takeoffs are the other option to that. Really nice to take off from anything from roads to dirt roads to even mowed fields and somewhat thick ground landing areas. A lot of options for takeoffs and a lot of fun to do in FPV. You can also do some touch and goes. Landings are real smooth and straightforward. It's essentially like belly landing, just eased up a little bit with the wheels. Overall, the flight characteristics for it from the stall side are tough to do. This thing, you put it up, it just lays right back down. Worst case, it's going to nose over and then come right back up. All around, really stoked on the Penguin. If you're looking for a new plane, this is one to check out for sure. Very, very cool plane and well designed for FPV. Thanks for checking out the build. The Penguin's available in 2012 at Ready Made RC. For more videos, pics, and build info, go to groundstationtv.com. Sponsored by Ready Made RC.